Hey everyone, how are y'all? Sally Mae, I was on my way. I was trying to do something real quick. All right, y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up, put your chat on live chat. Thank you, cats. Well, Nightbot is not wanting to work. Hold on just a second, y'all. Nightbot's got where he doesn't want to act right here lately. Cats, thank you. Some platforms you can just keep hitting a like. YouTube only gives you one per person. Okay, hold on just a second, y'all. I gotta remember how I did this the last time. Never mind. It's working now. Elsie, how are you? I can't remember all of my. I can't see Nightbot on my channel because I have. Sally's. The only thing I have as far as Nightbot is concerned is just a few commands. I know some people have theirs set up where it blocks people for them and removes comments and all that. Elsie, I'm doing good, thank you. Courtney, how are you? For some reason, oh no, he's still no. Never mind. There he is. I see it now. I didn't see the other command that I had put in there. No, my desk is a mess again. Well, y'all give me just a second. I've got stuff on my desk that's not supposed to be up here. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I've got stuff on my desk on sticky notes from like last year. This is crazy. I thought I had all this shit threw away. Sally Mae, it is kind of funny, but then again, it's not because I just cleaned my desk off the other day, and these sticky notes just keep popping up. Hey, Meta Mom, how are you? Uh, who watched this morning the Lori Vallow trial? Musical, how are you? I've got sticky notes. Last millennial. Uh, Musical, I literally went through my entire desk the other day and thought that I had to do everything away that I didn't need. And I don't have a clue where these sticky notes are coming from. Hey, Justine. Sally Mae, you watched some of it? Yeah, it was epic this morning. Oh my god. I laughed so hard at Lori. that I lost my breath. It was so funny. Yes, musical. She tried to argue with the judge because when she was so yesterday they had their opening statements, and of course there was a lot of objections in that, and they claimed that she was kind of trying to testify in her opening statement. Well, Brandon was the first one that was called to the stand, but for some reason they didn't. Lori didn't get to cross Brandon yesterday. They had moved on to some other witnesses. The state did. Well, then today they got to Lori got to do her cross on Brandon, and every time she would ask a question, the state would object to it, wanting to know the relevance of it. And she kept asking questions that would end up leading into the state being able to bring up her other charges, her murder charges. And every time the state would object to it, they would, say call out the code or whatever it is that the objection and what Lori was her line of questioning would fall under. And Sally Mae, I think that's what it is too. I think she's going for a mistrial. Well, the judge, they took a break, and the judge was like, "Look, this could actually lead into your charges being brought up, and I don't think that you want." He was talking to Lori. I don't think you want those charges brought up in front of the jury, because if you open that up, you open that door. The state has the right to, you know, bring that in and talk about it. Well, she got upset, went to screaming about, well, then we'll stop the trial and we'll have a hearing on it, and trying to say that it falls under something else than what the state was saying. And the judge really was not raising his voice at her, but she told him that he did not have the right to talk to her like that. And the judge was like, take her out, get her out. So the bailiff had to come and escort her out of the courtroom. And I do have the video of it because it is hilarious. What is 404 that Lori? Okay, so it was 404. She was trying to say it fell under 405. The state was saying it was 404, I think 401 or 402 and 404. Hey, Avery. Um, Lori kept saying, no, it falls under 405. And the state was like, no, it doesn't. It falls under these two. And that's when um, Lori was like, well, we'll just stop the hearing, and, we'll have a trial and this, and this. But I'm going to play it here in a minute because it is hilarious. It was epic. She didn't get her way. She tried to say that um, she tried to tell the judge she had always been courteous to him. And he was like, no, you have not been courteous to me throughout this whole thing. Yeah, it was funny. Avery,
For some reason, I was thinking that you were starting at 10:30, and I'm just in there cooking and chilling, taking my time.
hey, Scott. No, I posted in Discord I was starting at 10. I posted
Yeah,
whenever I started.
I don't
Whenever I
know.
scheduled it.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Huh. Where's Betty Joe?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in here tonight.
Oh, so you're talking about Lori?
Yes.
You know what? I've watched that clip 10 times.
It is hilarious. Oh my god.
It is the best. Oh my God.
I got a fever. Metamom, you need to rest.
I can't see the chat. What'd she say?
She said, answering late, but I'm laying down, still got fever, got some green tea making. You need to rest. That's what you need to do. for real. And probably try to eat something. And I don't know where Betty Jo is. I need to get back in Discord because she was in Discord earlier. Wait, this is one noise lady. Hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. I know what it is. Uh, She's so loving. Oh yes, y'all. That was yesterday though, right, Sally Mae, when she was saying how much of a loving person she was, or was that today? I don't even remember. Avery, do you remember
Wait, I was typing in back chat. What now? I'm sorry.
when? I,
I was sending you the link to the Lori clip, the one that I have in back chat.
okay, yeah. Thank you for that. I'll have to get it pulled up here. Um, shit. What was it? Oh, where Lori was talking about, hey Tiff, that she was such a loving person.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was yesterday or if it was today.
Well, okay, so yesterday in the opening statement, she kept trying to say that she was this loving, caring person, and they kept objecting, saying that you're testifying. This is not
Right.
opening arguments, you're testifying.
Hmm.
And she was saying that her and Brandon had a good relationship, a loving relationship, no animosity, thing. And
Yeah.
then she said that Jesus is her friend. And again, they're like, objection, you are testifying, and it just kept going and going and going. More objections than I could count.
Well, as soon as she got Brandon on the stand today, literally every time she would ask a question, you could see him take a breath to go to answer it, and then it was an objection.
He was, I can't, he was messing with her.
Oh yes,
He
he
was
was, because
messing.
he would be like, "I'm sorry, but can you repeat that question again?" Betty Jo, how are you?
Hey, Betty Jo.
She would say, "Well, have me and you ever had an argument?" He was like, "Well, I don't know your definition of an argument, but I'm sure we had disagreements." Well, what about face to face? Well, I don't know. I can't think of a particular case that I could tell you about.
Um, I was just waiting for her to end her opening arguments with, and nobody seen me or heard me conspire to kill him. Because that was like her whole thing in the last trial.
Oh, well, I mean, she was throwing her niece Melanie under the bus.
I know.
She was like,
Yeah,
I just can't believe, like, I'm being charged and Melanie is a co-conspirator in this, but she hasn't been charged. Why am I the only, like
but
she was
that
throwing all of that out there to the jury, and like they kept trying to explain to her line of questioning was going to open up a door to where her four murder charges were going to be brought up in front of
yeah,
the
and
jury.
I found it as if she was admitting by saying that Melanie was the co-conspirator. I felt
Hmm.
like she was admitting that she she had a co-conspirator. I was like, oh gosh.
Justin said, I hope they call Melanie. Has anybody seen if Melanie is on the witness list? Hey, Vapor.
Oh,
I have no idea.
I haven't even looked at the witness list.
I haven't
I
either.
think they're on X. Um,
I know that. Uh,
on Hidden True Crime on their X page, I believe is the witness list that I
okay, I'm
think. I
pretty
think.
sure Nate Eaton would also
Yeah,
have it.
yeah.
Because
His too.
Nate Eaton's been on this from the jump, y'all. He's the one that actually flew to Hawaii
Yeah.
when somebody first seen her and Chad over there when the kids were missing. He flew over there and found her and
Yeah.
walked up to her and confronted her and was like, "Where are your kids at?" And she was like, "No comment." He's like, "Well, I always know where my kids are at. How come you don't know where yours is?" Hey, Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah. Today, are you going to play the clip of the judge?
Yes, I wanted to let a few more people come in just so.
Okay, then I won't spoil. I don't want to spoil it then.
Oh, y'all.
But
I mean,
that was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
y'all, I was laughing so hard that Uncle was in the living room and I was in my room watching it. I was laughing so hard.
I was too. And then, like, right before she went out the door, she pointed her finger at the judge, and I was like, uh
Oh,
oh,
I
what's she about to
thought,
do?
well, see, the first time when I originally watched it, I thought the officer had went to grab her arm to cuff her and she jerked away from the officer. But what it was, she was turning around. He had keys in his hand to unlock the door and she was turning around to point at the judge.
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, what is she pointing at the judge for? I thought she was getting ready to,
Oh,
like, get a
y'all.
little rowdy.
Uh, her whole thing about she's such a nice person and all this and that, she just completely contradicted herself with the little stunt that she pulled today with the judge.
Yeah. Yeah. That was just, oh man. Lori is something else, I'll tell you.
No, Sally Mae, they were going on break and they had already let the jury leave out of the courtroom, and then the judge went to talking about what the and it'll say it in the clip that I'm about to play about the 404 and the 401 or whatever it was, and that's kind of when the heated argument started, but they had already excused the jury for the break. Trina also said if Lori is going to open up these stores, then she needs to change up witnesses. I mean, honestly, I why not go ahead and let her open those doors?
Yeah, exactly.
Is
Let her
there,
let her put her foot into it.
Yeah,
yeah,
because they kept telling her every time the state objected, they would say relevance, and then she would point out the state would, it's going this maybe doors maybe if it's gonna get open, and
Yep.
then the judge explained it to her, and it was
like,
almost like she wanted those doors open.
Okay, and if I was the judge, I would have said, "Look, I explained it to you. How many times I got to say it? One more
Oh, it
time.
was
It's coming in."
yeah,
and technically, the judge, he has been so lenient with her because
yes,
usually judges will say, I cannot give you any legal advice whatsoever.
No.
I cannot explain the law to you. I cannot explain procedures to you. I cannot give you any, like normally that's what judges say when somebody's representing themselves.
hmm.
But this judge has
Oh,
been,
he even told her that he would take that away from her.
oh,
Yes, I just thought about that whenever you said that. He did tell her that he would take that away from her.
see, most judges wouldn't do that for her. Mm-mm, not at
He
all.
sure did. He told her that he's like, you need to go talk with your what do they call? It's not her co-counsel, but her
Her advocate. It's a,
yeah, the counsel that's there helping her.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's her defense lawyer, but not. It's she's just the lawyer's just there to give her legal advice.
Yeah, yeah. He called it a certain thing or whatever. He's like, you need to go talk to her,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna end up taking. I forgot how he said it, but I'm gonna end up taking it away from you. And she was like, well, you just don't have a right to talk to me like that. I've been very courteous with you. He was like, no, ma'am, you have not been courteous with me at all.
Um, the judge has every right to talk to whoever he wants like that.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know that that person helping her is an actual lawyer. I thought it was just like a
No, it's
yeah.
actually clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me get. We've got 19 people in here, y'all. I can't wait any longer for y'all to watch this. This is so hilarious. I don't know who the fuck these people are. Keep driving by my house. Hold on, I gotta back it up because I did watch it earlier, like for the 50th time. So I do have to give credit to East Idaho News because they are the ones that had the screen recording of it. Posted it. Yeah, Meta Mom. I just seen it. I loved it. Okay, let's see.
And do not let me forget that one, I have to tell everybody about the goat. And two, I have to tell everybody about how we broke the news that literally,
We got so excited.
I mean, we did that. We did that. Like as a team effort, we got shit on the news within 10 minutes.
We did. We got so excited. And then we were all sitting there refreshing the news thing. And then come to find out it wasn't what we thought. Oh my God.
But still, we got that shit.
I,
You know, every news station has covered that now.
I haven't even looked when I found out that it wasn't what we thought it was.
Oh, they're still digging because they can't find the reason as to why she was transferred. So
But
they're
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We were so excited in Discord that Avery was calling people and sending like she was all over X. I was trying to find out why.
But they think, the news people, they think it's because it just came out yesterday that she has tried to pay off witnesses to testify
Oh.
in her favor. And so the news can't get a straight answer as to why she was transferred out of that jail. But they're thinking that's what it is. So these news people are digging. They're trying to find. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? Y'all can thank Lost Souls, True Crime, because you never would have
Yeah.
known.
No, Metamom, she did not get released. So on VineLink, it does say general release. Technically, they didn't lie because she was released from their facility, but she was transferred to another facility. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's for medical reasons or whatever, but she
It's with,
was.
yeah, it's Donna Adelson, Betty Joe.
Who?
You
Donna
know,
Adelson.
the woman in Florida that hired the hitman to take out her son-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, her. Y'all, there's so many cases that we cover.
I recorded my phone call to the news, right? I called their local news and I'm like, can you tell me why she was just released and it says general release? Like she's out, and they're like, we don't know anything about this. I'm like, well, she
And
was released as of 17 minutes ago and the jail hung up on me.
yeah, and literally within 10 minutes, they had something on their station about it.
And now every station is covering it.
Okay, that sounds like Donna
Trans-
Yeah, Tip, it really does. It does sound like something that she would do. I'm gonna call Scarlett and Avery Scavery from now on. Don't ask me why.
Who said that?
Just Dawn. She
Please
then
don't
gave.
do that. Please,
I
no.
mean
There was
that.
a youth. Oh, I get it, Scarlett and Avery. But don't
Yeah.
do that. Don't do that because there was a YouTuber who didn't like me 3 years ago, and he intentionally called me Scavery. Dude, ugh.
Well, that actually joins me and Avery at the hip and makes us Siamese twins. And that only would happen if me and Avery done something illegal together. So,
Yep, that is
all right,
true.
let me get the video
Or
playing.
when we go to the haunted house together.
No, that's a big negative. Okay, I'm on mute while this is playing. Hopefully, y'all
Okay.
can hear it, but if y'all can't hear it, just let me know.
Okay.
What that was about.
That sidebar again discussed similar issues of if the defendant brings in evidence or testimony that she was a good person and no ill intent and those sorts of things, and specific acts of her being a good person, it could open the door to other things that she may not want the door open to. The state, the defendant, and advisory council were at the bench when we had that short 1 minute sidebar, but I don't know if anyone wants to supplement the record on that. Ms. Kay?
Just, Your Honor, that again, the state did raise any issue of character evidence under 404A and 405 that if the defendant opens the door and tries to advise that she is a good person, a peaceful person, a kind person, a loving person, any of those other types of things, that we believe that would allow us under 405 to then bring in specific acts such as the murder of her children, her husband, and her current husband's wife.
All right.
Which would also be 404B that they withdrew.
No, it'd be
Yeah,
405.
they withdrew it, but if you bring up 404 that you.
Then all 404B is in, or do we get a hearing on what 404B can come in? If I open the door, do I get a hearing? We stop trial and I get a hearing
Have a
on,
very- Stop. We'll have a very short hearing, okay? If you're going to introduce how you have great character and good character, we're going to have a short hearing on what evidence that they can bring in to rebut that character, which could
Okay.
include being convicted of 4 murders.
and
So
would you
talk to
like,
your advisory council during the break. And
you don't need to yell at me either.
Yelling
I'm,
at you, okay?
yeah, you are. And you do not need to talk to me that way. I'm
Take her
very
out. Take
courteous.
her out.
I'm very courteous to you.
Bro, no, you have been nothing near courteous to me during the course of these proceedings. Talk with your advisory council about the rest of your cross. We're going to resume in 15 minutes.
Epic, y'all.
That was great.
That was the best thing out of it, y'all. After that, I didn't even like break. They came back from break. Brandon was still on the stand, and yeah, I lost track of the whole damn call at that point.
You know the judge, like, he has to be all professional and stuff, but he wants to be like, look, woman, what are you talking about? Loving, good person. You killed 4 people.
Yep.
Wait, she thinks that she knows better than the judge and lawyers when she did hair. Jamie, yeah, she thinks she is a very smart person, and she's
And
She's
he did
really
not
not.
raise, he did not even raise his voice to her.
no, he never did. I was kind of hoping she would get maybe contempt for that, but I don't know if that would fall under contempt.
Oh, I have a feeling it's going to get worse because she's a little mouthy.
She's feisty, ain't she?
I guess when they took the wheelchair away and said, "Bitch, you ain't sick."
Well, see what it is. They took Chad away from her, so the only way they can visit each other is through the portal. Initially,
Oh no, Scarlett. No, where'd you go? Scarlett. The situation is supposed to be fixed. Where'd she go?
Mhm.
Oh boy, this is not going to be good when she comes back. Get the swear jar ready. Oh, she's not coming back.
What?
I don't know. Ooh, I bet she's done. Thrown everything off her desk, thrown her headset. Uh-oh.
Something probably knocked her off.
Oh, it's Friday night. Somebody riding home from... No, that doesn't usually happen till later, huh?
No, she could have knocked something.
Well, welcome to the Avery and Betty Joe show. Please stand by while we are having technical difficulties.
back.
Hello. Where'd you go?
My internet took me out.
Oh, okay.
She had to
What?
pull it.
I was worried that...
The portal took her. Look, y'all, the internet did perfect last night, and now it's fucking up because I'm sitting here talking bad about Lori.
Yep.
Well, I was
Something
getting
like
ready to ask, I wonder how portal sex is for them.
How what?
Their conjugal visits through the portal. Isn't that what they're called? Conjugal?
Yeah.
that. Oh my God, Avery. Only you come up with this stuff. I mean, we don't say it.
That's true. There's something mildly wrong with
It
me.
should not be said on the internet.
I mean, that is kind of a legit question, but yeah,
I wonder
no.
if they reach out and connect with each other, and I don't know.
Well, are they allowed to even talk?
Nope. Nope.
Wow.
They
So
can't
he's
have
not even
any
allowed to watch her trials.
they can't have
That
any
is crazy. Not
communication.
even letters?
No.
No
Uh-uh.
letters or anything?
No, I don't think they
No.
can communication.
None.
Elsie,
Yeah.
the second one, Portal. The last word, wait, the last word before getting kicked was Portal. I'm telling y'all, it's.
The spousal privilege ends once you're both convicted.
Oh
So,
well,
yeah.
I guess they liked it while it lasted. For how long were they married before they got caught?
Not long. But
Oh
that
no.
one lady who interviewed her after the first trial, I believe, and she asked her, she's like, "Are you planning to stay married to him? You guys can't communicate." And she's like, "Of course, he's my husband, of course."
Oh my god.
But I don't
Yeah.
think were they married even a year?
Uh-uh.
I didn't
I don't.
think so.
No,
I
they
didn't.
wasn't even married a year. No. Vapor does make a good point though. She should be allowed to go to his execution.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
so
What?
Metamom,
Yeah.
they were both up for the DP. There was something that happened in her trial that what was it? The state didn't turn something in or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they got sanctioned for it. And so the defense was like, okay, take the DP off the table.
It was
So
she slid by getting off of DP by a technicality.
Yeah.
right,
I
but
mean, what are the odds?
Chad did get the DP. So I mean, he'll be on death row for years because he has appeals and all this and that. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, because the prosecution this time said we are not messing this one up.
Yeah.
I hope not
So
because
after this trial in Arizona, she gets sent back to Idaho, right?
Yep.
yeah,
Is that okay?
yep.
I think I
Basically,
asked that
because
before.
well, I think it was even though the crime with Charles and I can't remember. I believe the crime with Brandon both happened before JJ and Tylee, but
Yeah.
wasn't it Arizona told Idaho to go ahead and take it first because
Yeah.
of the kids, and so
Yeah.
because she was convicted there first and all that, so she basically would have to serve out her life sentence there
Hmm.
And then
and
go.
and then go to Arizona.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's gonna live. I don't know. I sort of think that she's. How old is she now? Like in her
She's in her
early
50s.
50s? Okay.
Well, look it up. You,
I'm not. I can't. You want me to look it up?
No, Avery will throw herself off the panel.
not you, Avery. You'll throw yourself off the panel.
I doubt she lives long enough to make
I,
it to Arizona.
I don't know if she's my
Well,
age
there's
or
no way she could. She has a life sentence. There is no way that she would make
Well,
it. She would live long enough to make it to Arizona.
well,
yes, like
how many years is life in Idaho?
Life.
Well, no, not always. It's not always.
I
Usually, it's
don't.
a number of.
I
no,
don't think she
got
has.
life without parole.
Yeah, she doesn't have eligibility for parole.
Wait, hold on. Now I gotta Google because some states they say life, but it's like 25 years.
No,
Well,
she's got
it's 20. It's
without
25 years
without
to life,
parole.
but she got life without the possibility of parole. So
Yes.
she will serve out literally the rest of her life in Idaho.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Hold on.
Look it up to make sure I'm right. I
She's
think
gonna
I
throw
am. If she does, and I mean it's typical Avery. Let's see. Hold on.
That's what they said. That she got life without the possibility of parole.
Yeah, because they were going for the death penalty. And her sentences are consecutive too.
Yeah, because she was found guilty on all counts, and she got life without the possibility of parole.
She was born in 73.
No,
June 20. Oh, no,
no,
today is the 20. Oh, well, I was thinking today was the 26th, but her birthday is June 26, 1973. Yeah,
yeah,
I
she's
was putting this further
50.
in June of what we already are.
And my sister is what? Because my sister was born in 73. She's 50.
Uh, Wait. Oh, 52 this month is what Vapor said.
Yeah, yeah, 52.
Yeah, y'all know I ain't doing no math this late at night.
Because my sister will be 52 in January.
They smell the. The, wait, what are we talking about? Pine trees? Oh, she's going out in a pine box. Yeah, I mean, I mean, her and Chad both.
Okay, you guys are right. So that if it, okay, yeah, you guys are right. So if it's life, then it's a minimum of 10 years. But if it's life without parole, then it's the rest of their natural life. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got, yeah, you're right. And then in some states, it's 25 years if it's with parole or if it's just life.
Well,
But
see,
life,
they'll say, hey, Billy Truckland, they'll say, well, you have like 25 years to life. You have to serve at least, what is it, the 25 years before you're eligible for parole.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I got it now. I'm sorry, I'm not used to dealing with people
And it,
who, get life.
then if it's like 10 to life with the possibility of parole, they have to serve the 10 years.
Yeah, they had to serve no less than the 10.
Yeah.
So that's what it is in Idaho. If they get just life, it said a minimum of 10 years. So that's where the 10 to life thing comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, Chad, I'm wondering though if he's going to get the lethal injection or if he's going to get the firing squad.
Well, I thought they brought in the firing squad because they can't get the chemicals for the lethal injection. Isn't that the whole reason that they
Well,
reenacted the firing squad?
they said, okay, because of the guy that, and I don't know if he's still on death row or if he's already been executed, but there was a man that was on death row in Idaho, and they had,
Executed.
he had like several different, I think 3 death warrants that had been signed, but for some reason there was like they couldn't get the chemicals one time. I think one time they couldn't hit a vein or something. And so, because the chemicals were so hard to get, that's why they
Hmm.
had to bring back the firing squad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Vapors over here. Shot to the heart and Lori Sublime.
I think I I don't know. I
Great.
kind of think like say like the BK case, like say he's found guilty, like without a doubt, proven guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should let her dad be on the firing squad if he wants to. I mean, none of those guys know which one has the bullet and which one has the blank.
Right.
No, nobody.
So I think they should let a
I
family
mean,
member be a part of
hey,
it.
let me tell you, if that was one
I
of my
would.
kids, if it was one of my kids that was a victim in a case like that, I would gladly take it and
I would
promise you
too.
that.
And I'd be like, yo, split me the
I,
real bullet, but don't tell
I,
anybody.
I would stand up there and I wouldn't even cover my face.
Why would you cover your face?
Why would I cover my face? Because if I'm fixing to try to take out the person who took the life of my child, I want them looking at me. I
Oh,
want me.
yeah, yeah.
I want to be the last thing that they're looking at when they take their last breath.
Oh, you're saying you don't want their face covered.
No, I don't want my face covered either. Because
Oh,
aren't
okay.
they're all standing behind something or their faces are covered or whatever? The people with
I
that
don't know if
on the
there's.
firing squad.
I don't think their faces are covered, but they don't know which. I know it.
Okay,
They don't know which
well,
one.
I wouldn't want his face covered either.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No, definitely not. I wouldn't want the Yeah.
Wait, Sally Mae, I sound like a robot?
I think there's only 3 or 4 guys.
I think it's 5 total.
Yeah, if they covered their faces, there ain't no telling where the heck they'd shoot.
No, not like where they couldn't see.
Oh, okay.
But I for the gun. Oh, okay, I got you, Sally Mae. I thought I had read somewhere where the guards that do it, their faces are covered as well. But it's Vapor. Vapor knows where I'm going with that. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I would do it in a heartbeat if that was one of my kids.
We would hope one of our kids wouldn't.
I mean, I no. After what I went through last week, absolutely not. I'm just saying, if it was one of my kids, I would, in a heartbeat, do it. Sally Mae is saying that the gun is a robot. The one that's on the firing squad? Is that what she's saying? I'm confused, Sally Mae. Okay, that is what she's saying. Huh. I had not heard that.
Muted while I swap my laundry, just so you know.
What?
I'm muted while I swap my laundry, just so you know.
Oh.
They should talk to me.
Hold on. They haven't finalized if it's a robot or fire or squad of people. See, I have not heard about the robot. What the fuck have I did?
Wait, I've never heard this. What is that? A robot?
No, there ain't no robot.
I read about the firing squad in Idaho, and it's definitely men. It's officers or whatever.
Sometimes they'll use the military to do it.
Yeah, because I specifically read that none of them will know which. They 4 of them will have blanks, and 1 will have the bullet, and they do that so that they don't suffer any PTSD. So I know they're not robots.
Used to be people, so just in case they miss a little, he can suffer.
Your partner's right there, baby.
Oh, Avery. Sally Mae said you didn't read what I said, Avery. So there, Missy.
You can't see the chat. Jaden? Oh, thank God that's you. Lord. You're going to have a heart attack one day, child. I have a bad heart, bad nerves, and I'm old. Stop it. Jesus.
What are you doing?
Leave him alone.
I knew paybacks were coming for the red suit eye. Golly.
There's no monster. And what are you doing?
Oh.
Let me breathe.
You okay? There's no monster under your bed.
I thought she was talking all sweet to me, asking if I'm okay. I was like, oh.
Girl, ain't nobody worried about you.
I just closed your door.
Rude.
Oh, it's just honest. Oh, what's that dude's name? The cop that escaped from the jail.
Grant.
Yeah,
Grant.
what's his last name though? Oh, fuck, where's my notes at?
It starts with an H.
Grant Harden. Is that it?
I think so.
Okay, so they called him today. This dude was on the run for a week, and they called him less than 2 miles from where he escaped from.
And what state was he in?
Arkansas.
Okay.
Yes.
Scarlet check Discord. Okay.
And also my sister.
Oh, did you guys see too about the text messages from the Decker, Travis Decker? Not text messages, the Google searches about
Uh,
Travis Decker.
yes, about living in Canada, work in Canada, and there was how to get into Canada or something like
Uh
that.
huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen all that.
So you know what? That's not a mental break. That's so everything I was talking about him possibly having like this, like like a radical psychotic break. No, this is too premeditated, too planned out, and that's not a psychotic break.
Who are you talking
Right.
about?
Travis Decker, what are you talking about?
How you know it was, they didn't bring anything else out?
Yeah, they
Huh?
released his Google searches today about Canada.
Yeah, about
Oh,
him searching about getting into Canada, about living there, about working there, and all that.
I'm sorry, I was with a 5-year-old all day.
Betty Joe, don't blame that baby. But it was like what they say uh, a couple of days before he picked the girls up is when he did those Google searches.
Oh,
Yeah, and I think one of them was even like a week or two or something before, and then they know from his cell phone, tracing his cell phone, that he had been out there previously, stashing stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
this is really more, to me, in my opinion, now it's more of just premeditated, evil, just because now I don't think it was like some kind of just break.
Yeah, it
And
wasn't. No, this.
I know that's what his ex-wife was hoping, was that this was just some like he just had this psychotic break because, she
Right.
didn't want to believe he would ever intentionally hurt his girls, but
right.
Yeah. I mean,
it's,
she's y'all. That poor woman.
sad. It is so sad.
Because there was also something about an e. I mean, was something else about a text message. I gotta find my notes though. Okay, right here. There was new info revealed that a text message from the girl's mom, Whitney, indicated that she had informed officials of her daughter's fate. So I did see that also.
I feel so bad for her.
I do too. Like you've literally lost all of your kids. You lost their dad. You're hoping it was not what it ends up turning out to be. You know, that he just had planned this and you know what I mean?
And no matter what, she's going to feel guilt no matter what, because she is going to question letting them go with him, even if there was, like we all know it's not her fault,
Right.
but
No.
that she's going to feel guilt herself,
Well, she
and
was
she's
trying to
going to
do
need.
right. She was trying to do right by the kids and still let them have something to do with their dad.
Yeah, but she's
Yes.
going to replay it, in her head, and
Oh, of course.
so yeah, she'll go through that, where she's going to need a lot of therapy,
I just
a
feel
lot.
so bad for her.
I do too. I mean, she was trying to do everything right, and it's
Okay,
always the
wait.
ones who are trying to do right by their kids when, crap goes wrong.
Okay, wait, who sent this to me? This oh, Jamie. Okay. All right, back to the DK and Chad Daybell case for just 1 second. The Idaho Department of Correction has mentioned the consideration of using a remote operated weapon system alongside traditional firing squad methods. This suggests that a mechanized approach for firing squad executions, but it's important to note that these plans are not finalized. The specific procedures for firing squad executions are still being developed by the IDOC director, and as the bill directing this development took effect on July 1st, 2026, The final policies and procedures will be publicly available. Therefore, while there's no official confirmation of a fully robotic firing squad, the IDOC is exploring the use of a remote operated weapon system, which could be considered a form of a mechanized firing squad.
Wow. Well, then, like I don't know what their reason would be for doing that, but I hope it's like a machine gun then type thing. You know what I mean?
It's still only going to be one shot, though.
They just a rifle.
Well, that's just, I don't like it.
Well, just, you
Uh,
don't.
I don't know. That tonight was the first time I'd ever heard about it.
Me too. I mean, that seems like it would be more expensive, for the state. A robotic.
Well, in a way, I could see that, but then again, in a way, if you have men up there and they're on the firing squad and they have to do that, it could, mess with their psyche a little bit.
Usually they have the military do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure those guys aren't going to have a problem doing it.
I actually need to check.
Well,
on her
they are
website.
men. Maybe they should use women.
Maybe they should just give me the rifle. And
Oh.
I'll,
Hold on. We got an order on something on the Idaho case. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the order granting access to sealed records dated, I guess, June the 5th is sealed pursuant to the Idaho Court Administrative Rule 32G1, 32I3A46, and the Idaho Code, Title 19, Chapter 11. It is so ordered. Okay, and then dated the 5th day of June. So who the hell did they grant it to, though?
I wonder if it's the defense submitted that document that went, and it was sealed. It went straight to the judge. I wonder if that's what it is, if they unsealed it for the prosecution.
It could be.
Where's King? She would know.
I have not seen King all day today.
She's probably on a date. I'm going to text her and tell her she's late.
Yeah, I don't have a clue where she's at. I don't even think I've seen her in Discord today.
Vapor, text her and tell her, because I'll throw myself off.
Because I even tagged her in something early, like this morning when I was watching Lori's trial, and she never answered me back.
Up off the mountain.
I think Idaho could sell tickets to people to do the firing squad. Between Chad and Brian, they would make some cash. Jamie, that is a really good idea, honestly.
Wait, what'd she say?
She said, I think Idaho could sell tickets to people to do the firing squad. Between Chad and Brian, they can make some cash.
Oh, that is a good idea.
All you gotta do is give me the rifle.
Hey, Joe.
That took me a second
Rifle.
to realize what she said.
Shotgun.
It's a rifle that they're using.
Yeah, it's a rifle.
Yeah, but I'd rather use a shotgun.
Not if I get to it first.
It's gonna knock me on my ass, but still.
She came in once and said too many messages. In Discord, Christy? Because I never did see her. And y'all didn't just hear that open. I'm just saying.
I heard it, and it wasn't a Miller Lite.
No, it was not.
I heard the carbonation.
It's okay. It was just a drink.
Is it that coconut berry crap that I
Nope, it's not.
don't want a refund over?
Nope, it's not.
Even Jaden tasted it, and he was like, ugh.
Y'all
And
just thought it was
then-
good.
And then after I drank it, how about I went and took a nap?
At the reverse of that on you.
That was some good sleep, too.
Sally Mae, I am an innocent person. Okay. There is not a bad bone in this body.
Sally Mae, she had us so riled up in Discord today, coming to save you. We had suits planned and everything. Are you kidding me? She's not innocent.
Who said she was innocent?
I did. I said I am innocent. Sally called me a bad girl. I am 1,000% innocent. But yes, I was going to war for Sally Mae earlier, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was all planned out. Hell, she was going to go ahead and stop in Alabama and knock 2 men out for me that have messed with my family and myself. So we were just going to go ahead and get it all done in one.
That's what I'm saying. I was just waiting on what you call it to come through and pick me up.
Throat punch here, throat punch there. And Betty just talked about, let's gather our weapons. And then Scarlett's like, why do we need weapons? We have our voices. Man, I almost fell out of my chair.
Well, I mean, I wasn't just going to use the voice. I'm just,
They don't watch this dog. We're gonna have some puppies.
huh?
What?
Rocket.
Oh.
He's being bad.
Leave that baby alone too.
I wasn't talking about the baby. I was talking about the dog.
I know.
She
Talking
said,
about
leave him alone too.
we're gonna have Blue Heeler and Cocker Spaniel puppies if they don't watch it.
Uh-oh.
That could be interesting.
Thelma and oh no, Elsie, we was going way worse than Thelma and Louise. We was going like, who could I say?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, we were going Bonnie and Clyde style. Like we didn't had who was going to drive, who was going to navigate, who was going to DJ the music, what we were wearing.
I'm still offended that I can't drive. I drive for a living. Every day I drive.
We don't care.
Okay.
And everybody gets their Amazon packages on it. I know where I'm going. And if I get lost, never eat soggy Wheaties. I know where I'm going.
No.
And I can't drive. That is just rude. But now that Vapor's coming and I get to punch him the whole time, I don't want to drive.
No, you were sitting on the opposite end of the vehicle.
No. Nope. Either put me behind him so I can flick him in the back of his head the whole drive.
No. We're not putting you to.
No.
Well, then I'm not going.
Okay, we'll leave you at home.
Here's the things I could do to Vapor.
Oh, wait. Sally Mae said he ain't driving either. See, I leave y'all alone for like 30 minutes so I can go cook. And y'all just changed all the plans on me.
All I know is,
Gigi.
hi, Gigi.
Gigi, how are you?
My only request is to be in a seat behind Vapor.
No.
And I'll be on my best behavior.
You're going in a car seat in the very back. That's where you're going. Like one of those toddler car seats that you get.
I can fit in one of those. Don't ask how I know.
That's what you're going in.
You don't get it.
Wait, what'd she say?
She told Avery, you don't get it.
Yes, Sally. She's going to have her bottle and her passy. Yep.
And you're leaving that pink thing at home.
It's
Yes.
going to be in my bottle. Then you guys are going to put me in charge of drinks. I was like, okay, well, shit. That's
But then I took that back.
I wouldn't put you in charge of drinks. They might, but I won't.
We'd
Well,
be in for a hell of a trip if I was packing them.
It was my idea, and then I took that comment back. After I realized what I had said, I was like, never mind. And Vapor said he didn't even know about the plan. Yeah, we just planned the whole thing, Vapor. We threw you in it. And
Vapor, you were just coming to entertain me so that I had somebody to punch and pull hair. Because I get bored on trips.
Well, I'll give you a Red Bull and knock you out. How about that?
That'll work. No, because I'll wake up and Sally Mae and Betty Joe will have drawn all over my face and everything else.
That's okay.
No, I would not.
Sally would. She'd probably give me a mustache and everything.
Well, Sally Mae's got to be hidden in the car because where we're going, they can't know that she's involved in this.
Oh.
So
She's
she's
got to go
got.
in
So
the trunk.
you got to sit in the car and keep Sally Mae company while we're inside.
Me?
What we got to do?
Me?
Yes.
Why not Betty Joe?
Because
I
I
want to
need Betty
go in
Joe.
and I want to go in.
Take care of them.
I want to go in and be
That's
destructive.
Scarlet.
Avery, there is not a destructive bone in your body. Let's be real. I have anger issues. I need I need to take anger problems out on something. Okay.
You'd be surprised. I'm a lover. It's true. But when I get mad and I see red, boy,
It's breezy out here.
there's
Hot.
no breeze here.
It is 80 degrees here.
It
And
is like 1,000% humidity.
Yeah, it's hot here, but it's
yeah, it is. Oh my God. It was 96, I think, was the high today here.
Yes, and I was
And
out delivering in it.
God, it
My-
was so hot.
My hair is up in a bun and it's still wet from this afternoon, just from sweating. I forgot my do-rag and my hat.
My kids went out riding on the motorcycles.
Y'all, I had to go outside. Yeah. I turned around and came right back in the house. Oh, my battery on my phone's almost down.
It's hot. I came outside because it's freezing in the house.
Wait, we have an order. What? Hold on.
It's heat lightning too.
Oh, it just dawned. I just saw your video. That is cool. We have
We just
hail,
had
rain,
a-
wind, and tornado. Jimmy, y'all be safe.
We just had a storm pass through. It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. It was the most lightning I've seen in quite a while.
Ours right now is just heat lightning. We don't get no rain till Tuesday.
And the ugly Chucklin said he was going to go stand outside in it. I'm like, oh gosh.
I'm rethinking my trip to Alabama now. For real.
So, there's a lot of lightning.
I don't think it's supposed to rain here for like a week.
It's
We
not here till Tuesday.
We have storms every day this week. Through the weekend and all next week.
I have got to charge my phone. My
Ridiculous.
phone is about to die.
I'm tired of rain.
Me too.
I'm tired of sweating like a man.
Scott said where he's at, it's storming there now. Hey, Ginger.
Where's Scott?
Huh? Scott, aren't you in Missouri? Is that right? I think that's what he said.
He might be getting what just came from us because ours was coming from south to north on the radar.
Oh, he's in Kansas. I don't know why I was thinking Missouri.
It's Missouri.
Missouri.
It is Missouri.
Yes.
Missouri too. Ginger, are y'all getting storms up there?
I'm terrible.
Yes,
You are. Name all the states, Abel.
I'm not the one who used to call it Missouri.
Who called it?
Dragon Lady.
Back chat.
Agger.
Never mind. She knows now.
I'm just gonna call it.
Oh, his mama was in Missouri. Okay, I just remember something about Scott in Missouri. That's all I remember.
I'm just gonna call it Agger.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I cooked, but I haven't even eaten yet because I can't cool down from the day. It was just so hot. And it's
Yeah.
pointless. We have AC in our vehicles, but it's pointless, when you're stopping every other house and opening the doors and then opening the back doors to get packages out. It's pointless.
Right.
Put them all up front with you and just chuck them one at a time. Roll back
Oh,
up.
I wish. Did you hear what I said in Discord? Everybody in the South wants to have a mile long driveway, and then you got to walk a half a mile to their front door because for some reason it's like it's fancy. I don't know. They have like these houses they have like a lot of land, and the land is cleared, and all the way to the very back of the land is this big beautiful house, but you got to go down this
But
long ass driveway, and then you got to walk.
you know why we have that? So people can't bother us.
Yep.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, that's why. It gives us
That's
time
what
to
I figured.
see if somebody was to come through the gate and the alarm goes off and then the camera shows who it is and it's somebody that we don't want there, it gives us enough time to do what we need to do to scare them and make them leave.
Oh, I got to deliver to that actress's house again today. What's her name? Chelsea. She's the bigger white woman, and she wears her hair like like it's slick on top and then long in the back, and she's like real. She's like has a worse mouth than I do. What is her dang name?
Oh, fuck. Chelsea Handler?
Is she big? Is she the big one?
No, she's not.
She's real redneck. She always got a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. She tells the worst dirty jokes. Like she's very vulgar. Oh my goodness, I cannot think of her name, and I just delivered.
She's an
to her.
actress?
She's yeah. She's Oh my goodness gracious.
No, Chelsea Handler's she's got blonde hair.
Her name is
What color hair does she have? Did you say?
blonde, and it's like it looks like it looks like a what do you call those bad haircuts that the people in the South get? A mullet. It looks like a mullet. So Tammy. No, is it Tammy? It's Tammy. Her hair is like on the top, it's all slicked back, and then it's long and fried in the back.
Is she an actress?
Well, she's been on a whole bunch of shows. Yeah.
What has she played on?
Yeah.
You would ask me that. Hang on, let
Yeah.
me
Yeah,
find
Chelsea Handler is very pretty.
it. Okay, let me find her.
I don't know who she's talking about. I don't know, y'all. Avery. She's always coming up with something. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something.
What happened to Avery?
Do what, Betty Joe?
So what happened to Avery?
I think she went looking for something.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where my Lori Vallow thing is in Discord. Did I not have a channel for her?
Sally said it doesn't matter. You ain't playing charades. Here you go, Sally.
Yeah, I don't guess I had a Lori Bello thing in Discord. What? How did I not have a Lori Bello thing? A channel for her.
I thought you did.
I could have swore I had one.
I thought you did.
Because I remember, I think it was the last trial she had, or maybe before that. I realized
Okay.
that I didn't have one, and I thought I made one, and I don't know where it's at now.
Her name is
This-
Chelsea Lynn, and it's CHELCIE, and she goes by Trailer Trash Tammy. You guys should see her house. It's like a multi-million-dollar house. I have to go through so much security to get her packages to her.
Oh, I don't know who she is.
Who do you not know who she? She's like Roseanne Barr all over again.
Hey, Roseanne Barr is cool.
Yeah.
So is she.
Let's not bring Roseanne into this.
Chelsea is too. But yeah, that's her name. Her TV name is Trailer Trash Tammy.
Yes, just on. That's it.
Nobody knows who I'm talking about.
No, I've never seen her.
I probably would if I seen something she played.
Can you show her picture, Scarlett?
Yeah, I can put a link in the chat. I don't know if I want to pull her photo up.
Put it in Discord.
Yeah, but not everybody's in Discord.
Well, I mean, you can put the link in the chat too, but put it in Discord too because I can't get the link.
Okay, that's what I did. Oh, Sally Mae done put her in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see? Sally knows who she is.
Well, I probably would too if I seen.
Sally Mae went and found the GIF of her.
Yeah, she's got a house here, but then she's also got a house in Hollywood, I think, or somewhere. She's big rich. I mean, big rich.
Roseanne has a great podcast. Ginger, I love Roseanne. I have literally seen every episode that they put out until she died on the show, and then I stopped watching it. And then she has been on several different people's podcasts that I have watched.
Wait, isn't Roseanne the one?
They had a show called Roseanne.
Yeah, but she do something like she did something with like she like when they sang the national anthem, she grabbed her crotch or she did something. What was it that she did?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. But after they took Roseanne off and they made it to Connor, they just took it off the air.
Yeah, it wasn't no good at that point.
You know, Roseanne did it in the middle of the stadium. Oh,
I don't remember what she did though.
it was political.
Vapor said that it was at a Padres game.
And did she grab her crotch? Am I remembering that right?
I don't know. I'd never heard of that.
And like flipped off the flag and something.
No, that's not cool.
I'm gonna have to look it up because now I can't remember. Old age is definitely getting to me.
Oh, Vapor said yes. So wait, she flipped the American flag off?
Yeah, it was bad. It was political. It was bad.
Okay,
Everybody was like, "Oh,
that's not cool."
No, and I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Ginger. I knew she was having some issues with Sarah Gilbert. She grabbed her crotch. Yeah, I did not know she flipped the flag off them. So that just I didn't know that she had done that. I had never seen that, but if she's pulling shit like that, I have no respect for her. Honestly.
Yeah, I can't remember all the details of it. I'll have to go find it and to
Just
refresh my memory.
all you do is search up Roseanne Barr and national anthem, and it'll come up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll have to go watch it.
See, I know all the crude stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's just
I mean, I know she's
downright
so,
disrespectful.
but I don't remember her flipping the flag off. I know she did something, but I don't think it was the flag.
I have no idea.
But it should tell you. It should come up and tell you what. Because after that, I don't think they've ever asked her to do the national anthem ever again.
They should have me sing it.
No. No.
You have bumped your head.
Twice.
Y'all hear that thunder?
No.
I don't hear anything.
Because it's off in the distance.
And then she got the way well it was off in the distance, like we were supposed to hear.
Well, the first one was real loud. I'm surprised you didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, we had when the storm came through earlier, and it was like so much lightning, and one of the thunderclaps was so loud that Tucker landed in my arms, and I'm just like, you got to be kidding me! He's just like, save me!
Gigi, it shows me that you're in Discord. Hold on, wait, let me find Gigi. Yes, it shows that you're in here.
Did she get lost?
She's saying that she still can't get into Discord. So all you need to know is just your logins.
Maybe you can email her her screen name, and maybe that will help her get logged in. I don't.
Let me send that to her real quick. I had to get it out of that other.
Because I've never logged out. I can't remember what you have to do to log in.
Yeah, I have not.
I stay logged in.
That's what I do.
Me too. Because my last account, when I got a new phone, I couldn't get into that one. So that one's still drifting out there in Discord land somewhere.
And Avery, I think I have both of yours still. No, I might have kicked one of yours.
Yeah, you took it out because people kept messaging it, and I'm like, I can't get to it.
Okay, hold on. Let me find Gigi. Because me and her are friends on here.
And whoever's phone number I have now, her name is Tia. She has a lot of bad debt, and I'm really tired of her people calling me. And texting. They text too now.
Okay, hold on just a second. Let me get into... Oh, I'm in the wrong email. Okay, Gigi, I'm about to send... I'm gonna email you a screenshot of your name in my Discord. Just a second.
I can't believe it's this hot at 11:20 at night.
Yep.
The fuck? Oh, that needs to be deleted. Yep, where's my trash? That needs to be deleted.
My ankle hurts.
What'd you do to your ankle?
Who knows?
Didn't you hurt it?
At one time, yeah. Now it hurts again.
Okay. But that needs to be deleted. Hold on, y'all. I'm doing something real quick.
I know. Y'all were carrying on in here, weren't you?
Oh yeah,
Huh?
in
Just
Discord.
Oh.
oh my
What is
God.
Gigi? Right
We
here.
were on it.
All right, Gigi, hold on just a second. I'm about to send it to you.
I'm about to throw this cat.
Screenshot. Yeah, I did not realize that I have over 1,000 screenshots on my computer right now.
Holy moly.
That's what I said.
And isn't that a new computer?
Uh-huh. Well, it's a little over a year old now.
Dang.
Yeah, I've got over 1,000 on it.
Scarlett's already got Big Brother 26.
Oh, no. That was last year's. Are you talking about in
Okay.
Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to change
that was
20.
last year's. I gotta do the new one for this
Yeah.
year.
Okay, let me look at this.
Yeah, they need to hurry up and come out with the house the people that's going to be on it.
Yeah. Well,
So
it
I can
comes
go
out
ahead.
July 10th. It starts July 10th.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about a few days before they'll put out who's going to be on it. I need to hurry up and make my predictions on who's going to win it.
Oh my God, I'm about to throw this laptop out the window.
And y'all, Teespring, I need to check that real quick while I'm thinking about it because I have money sitting with Teespring for my merch, and they have not sent it to me yet.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know who you was talking about, Avery. I know. I've seen this girl before. These two cats, I'm telling you. If it ain't the dogs, it's the cats.
Okay. All right, Gigi, I just got it sent to you. Jen with two N's, how are you?
And if it's not the cats, it's the hamster.
Well, they ain't messing with the hamster right this minute, but they're running back and forth chasing each other.
One day your daughter's going to come home and they're all going to be out the window.
Pretty much. The cats they're not outside cats.
Chat is going black. Gigi, did you go out and then come back in? Trying. Okay, now she's trying for a third time. Well, hopefully, if she sees her name in the Discord name, maybe she'll remember her logins and then she can come in there with us, y'all. What time is it? Well, we ain't been here an hour.
Well,
Okay, yeah, we ain't been here an hour and a half yet. I was trying to think if there was anything else that I had to talk about tonight. Other than the guy getting captured, Lori. Huh. Was there anything else, Avery?
Avery, she don't
I
took
heard
off.
my name. Sorry.
Was there anything else that we had talked about today in Discord besides the guy getting captured, the cop that escaped from jail or prison or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Like she would know. Well, Vapor, she was in Discord most of the time with us today.
Yeah, once I got off work, I was in there. But let me tell them about the video of the goats. So I'm driving. I'm like out in the freaking BFE and come up on this house, and I had to video it and put it in Discord because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. They had all these goats in their backyard. One goat was literally standing on their fence that goes around their porch, like standing on the fence. Another goat was standing on
Okay,
the
wait,
table.
hold on. That is called a railing of a porch. That's not a fence.
Okay, railing. The other one was on a table on the porch, and then there was one that was like over to the left of the porch that was hitting its head against the house, and then there was two at the back door, and they were ramming their heads into the back door trying to get into that house.
That's what they do.
That's what
I've
goats do.
never seen anything like it before. So then, and I didn't get this on video because I had already pulled out onto the main road, but as I turned left onto the main road and was passing the front of their house, there was one on the hood of their truck. I was like, holy moly.
Yes,
They,
yes, they will get on your vehicle too.
I couldn't believe it. I've never seen anything like it before.
and if you were out back, they'd be on you.
What other cases did we talk about in Discord? Well, we talked about Travis Decker, just
Yeah.
the new stuff that came out. We were talking about Karen. Well, you weren't, but we were talking about Karen Reed, and
Yeah, because I haven't kept up with that one. So
yeah. Dude, I think that's it. I think. Well, obviously Donna Adelson, because we had
yeah,
to break the news with that.
yeah, that the excitement from that was just
This is funny.
was like a lot of excitement in a very short period of time, and then disappointment hit. For real.
And yeah. And we got no credit, and it's all over the news, and we got no credit because stupid me forgot to call us out.
Well, no, I'm kind of glad you didn't know. Oh, yes. Oh, hold on, Sally Mae. Hold on, I gotta get out of this. Hold on. The SK. I gotta find it, Sally Mae. Give me a second. Oh, shit.
Wait, what SK?
Okay, there was. Hold on, let me, before I speak and misquote it. Give me just a second, Sally Mae. Sally had posted. I gotta find it. Okay, what time was that? It was right around. It was before I went live. Oh, damn, I missed a lot in here. No. Now I can't find it. And I know
Hey, did they ever catch the SKer in Massachusetts?
that's what this is about.
Oh.
But she posted a link in Discord,
Oh.
and now I can't find it.
Isn't there a way to search her name and everything she's posted?
Yeah, let me try to do that. Okay, wait, here it is. It's from another YouTube channel. Yeah. Okay, so another suspicious death in New England. The discovery of a 21-year-old woman's body in the woods outside Boston has reignited fears that a SK could be stalking New England after the grim find marked the 13th unexplained death in the region. Adriana Suzo was found deceased around 11:45 a.m. on Sunday, June 1st, in a wooded area of Milton, Massachusetts, about 8 miles from the city, according to the Norfolk District Attorney's Office. There was no visible signs of trauma, and the cause of death is under investigation by the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner. Her death is the 13th suspicious fatality across Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Maine since early March, many of which involve female victims discovered in wooded or remote areas. So that is what another YouTuber had posted, and Sally Mae had posted that link, but I need to look the girl's name up. Okay, Massachusetts. Wait, what's wrong with Scott? Wait, oh, hold on. June just fine. Okay. Let me look this girl's name up, y'all. I've been getting distracted like I don't know what today, y'all. Damn. Okay, so this girl went to 21. Okay, so there's nothing new on this, just basically the same thing. She was discovered by a passerby around 11 a.m. and there was no obvious signs of trauma to her body. Authorities are investigating the circumstances surrounding her death and have requested anyone who was with her in the past few weeks to contact the state police. Vigil was held near the site where her body was found, with family and friends gathering to honor her memory. That was 4 days ago. I need something like new.
Well, if you look up Donna Adelson, you'll see new articles from just like a day ago about her trying to pay off witnesses.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'll have to look hers up in just a second. But all these bodies that are popping up in the New England area, I don't know. I know that they're not trying to scare the public or anything like that with, this whole SK thing, but you kind of need to warn the public that something weird is going on in that area. And who is it that's in here that's from that? Is it Jamie? No, it's not the Alston one. It's one from the New England area. There's somebody in here, though. I can't remember who it is.
That's Meow is from there.
Yeah, she is from that area. Which, and I do remember her saying like a couple of weeks ago that she's, kind of watches where she's going and all that now. All right, now who else was I looking up? And all these cases are saying, all these articles are saying the same thing about this girl here that was. Wait, what? Police have repeatedly denied any connection. Speculation about a potential SK has exploded across social media. The death of murder suspect Donald Koffel has reignited much of the chatter. Koffel was accused of brutally killing his roommate and living with her corpse for more than a week before dumping. When did he die?
I don't know.
Okay, so that was like one of the very first bodies that was found. They found the lady's body out close to a cemetery, and then they ended up arresting her. Damn it, where's my notes at? They arrested her roommate for her murder.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, then, okay, so the guy that they arrested for her murder, he died. Koffel, 68, died last month while being held at the Corrigan Correctional Center in Connecticut. His death is not considered suspicious. he's the one that one of the victims, Suzanne Wormser, is the one that he had murdered. That's weird. I didn't know he had passed away. Okay, Avery, who did you say a second ago? The Donna woman, right?
Oh, yeah. So there's articles from like a day ago where something about her trying to pay off witnesses.
Okay.
Who's trying to pay off witnesses?
Donna Adelson.
That's probably why she was moved.
That's what I'm thinking. That woman's going to realize that her money is not going to get her out of this.
She's in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably moved her to another.
Yeah. Where is my little? Hold on, because I wrote it down. She was transferred from Leon County to Wakulla County, or the Wakulla Detention Facility is where she was sent to.
Yeah. Yeah, she don't want to be in prison. Well, too bad. Shouldn't have done what you did.
All right, so a jailhouse informant is claiming that Donna Adelson offered to pay for witness testimony in her upcoming murder trial. Those allegations only become public knowledge recently, but they've already been investigated by the FBI, local police in Tallahassee, and the prosecution, and no charges were filed. Okay, so this is coming from Court TV. Adelson's defense filed a motion on May 27th, once again asking the judge to recuse himself from the case, this time on the grounds that he improperly communicated with the prosecutors. In April, the appellate court denied Adelson's two previous attempts to disqualify Judge Everett. They had alleged improper ex parte communications when he reviewed warrant applications for a wiretap of Harvey Adelson's cell phone and phone records. Donna faces first-degree murder and other charges related to the shooting death of her ex-son-in-law, Dan Markle. Which, I mean, we already pretty much know the rest of it. This woman is just like, she's not going to stop. Let's see. The defense is arguing that the jailhouse snitch has a lengthy criminal record, including numerous felony convictions and crimes involving dishonesty. I don't know, this woman. I want to know why she was moved, though. Okay.
Or to it while she was moved. Maybe she got into it with somebody.
Well, it says in this one, which is the news station that Avery had called, Adelson's defense attorney, Josh Zellman, said that the transfer is because of a new LCSO policy regarding inmates' access to tablets. He said that the policy would have greatly limited Adelson's ability to communicate with her legal team before next week's change of venue in her upcoming trial. Okay.
So
They cannot. Did they what?
Did they move her because of her upcoming trial?
Well, they're saying that it was regarding inmates' access to tablets, which would limit her ability to communicate with her legal team, which is bullshit, because when you're in jail, they can't keep you from your legal team.
No.
So there's got to be more to the story than that.
Yeah, there's got to be something else to it. Either somebody has threatened her, because usually they don't move you to another
Over
facility.
over the limitation of a tablet.
Yeah, no, there's somebody probably threatened her life.
Yeah, it says here this was the most expeditious way we could ensure that our communications with Donna would not be impeded by the sheriff's department's new policy. They cannot restrict you or give you a time limit on you speaking with your attorneys.
No, there's got to be more to that. They're just using that as an excuse to put out to the public, like, Yeah. 'cause
Yeah. Her attorney's not a very good liar.
I can guarantee, not guarantee it, but in my opinion, I think somebody threatened her life.
Oh, okay. So the Leon County Sheriff's Office Community and Media Relations Executive Director said that the tablet policy was changed within the past month or two, and anyone in protective custody is no longer granted a tablet in their cell. However, she said that the jail does not limit inmates' abilities to speak with their attorneys. So he just told a whole ass lie.
Yeah. So she was in protective custody.
Yes. So she wouldn't get the tablet because of the policy. She would no longer get the tablet in her cell,
Right.
but they don't limit the inmate's ability to speak with their attorneys. The attorney just told a whole lie.
Yeah.
Like he didn't tell a little bitty one. He told a whole ass lie.
Stupid people. He's not a very good lawyer.
He's not. No, he's not. See, he's saying her lawyers can come see her. Exactly, Tiff. So what is the real reason for having her transferred?
Yeah.
Like there's got to be something else.
Did somebody get to her in protective custody and threaten her, or is somebody working in the jail threatened her? You know,
Something going on. Okay, Adelson's attorney may have been motivated by the tablet policy, but it was just one factor, Knight said. The LCSO spokesperson said that the decision to relocate inmates is based on several factors, including security or space within the facility. She said that the decision to move Adelson did not require a judge's approval and was made by the LCSO and the sheriff's office. Let's see. We determined that it was in the best interest of all parties involved to relocate her.
yeah, there's something going on.
I hate when people are vague.
There is something going on.
Okay, so we already knew all that. Boone had a similar. Sarah Boone, she just complained about everything, though.
Sarah Boone might as well just sit down because she ain't never getting out.
No, she's not. How far does the lawyer have to drive? Jamie, I don't know where her attorney is from. Let me go back and get his name. Hold on. Josh Silman.
Have you guys heard about these two missing brothers that are 14 and 15? They were
Yes, in California. Right?
I guess so. It says Niagara County. They were in a residential facility. Adam and Dylan.
Oh no, there are different ones then.
Here, I'll put them in the back chat. But I guess they were. I don't know what this facility is that they were in, but they're both missing.
Because there was two brothers in California, and I don't remember who posted it the other night. But one of them they both had long hair, and one of them it was either a birthmark or a bruise on their cheek. And Jamie, her attorney is in Tallahassee, which is where she was originally at, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, well, hold on. Leon County Detention Center. Let's see where it's at.
When's her trial supposed to start?
Avery, when did you say her new trial, it was rescheduled or something? Now she has a new court date?
It's in August.
Oh, we can't watch it.
These two brothers are missing from New York.
Okay, so yeah, they're going to be different ones then. Okay, so Jamie, her attorney is from Tallahassee. The Leon County Detention Facility is in Tallahassee, so he wouldn't have had to drive very far to go see her.
That's where the news is that I called.
Tallahassee?
Yeah.
There's something going on. The reason why they moved her. It ain't just a tablet.
Well, she was put into protective custody in February.
Yeah,
because she was
but there's.
supposedly-
Did you hear what I just read though about the protective custody?
Oh no, because I was reading about those boys.
Okay, because they have a new tablet policy that has came out in the last month or two, that anybody who is in protective custody cannot have a tablet in their cell anymore. And her attorney is saying that the reason why they had her moved is because of this new tablet policy, that it would cause them, it would limit their communications with her, which is bullshit. Because
Huh.
one, her attorney is in Tallahassee where she was being held at, so it's not like he had a long drive to go talk to her in person. And
Yeah.
they do not limit inmates on how long they can have with their attorney.
Right.
So where
Even
she
in
was moved,
protective custody, she would have had access to her attorney.
yeah.
Hmm.
So the facility where she was moved to is in Wakulla County. So it's a whole nother damn county that she's been moved to.
Yeah, and every news article I've read says they say that they're not getting any information as to why she was moved, like what the reason is.
Well,
There's something
that's
going.
yeah, because that's the lie that her attorney is telling. And the Wakulla Correctional Institution, where she was moved to, it's 20 miles southeast of Tallahassee.
Yeah, there's something going on with her that they moved her for her protection.
Yeah, something like there's more to it than what her attorney is putting out there. Which, I mean, I get that he's not going to put out the reason why,
Yeah.
but don't lie about it. Just say it for reasons that we can't discuss. She was moved, and the reason
That's
why the reason that she was moved was not, there was no judge approval needed.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Like I said, in my opinion, there's something more going on. Somebody got to her in protective custody.
Okay. Oh, I can look up the
Oh,
inmate search with.
Has there been anything new with Stephen Stern?
I haven't even looked his up. I don't know. Does anybody in the chat know?
Wasn't one of his trials scheduled for this month?
Trials is he having?
Two, because he's got one for the pictures, the photographs, and the essay, and then he's got the other one for the
other
unaliving.
the other one's the murder trial. Have you heard of the Skelton brothers? Where are they from, Vapor?
Oh yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
I want to see the inmate roster list. I don't want to see all this other shit. Okay, it was delayed because of the phone issues. Tiff, the cockroaches was Michigan. Okay, hold on, I'm writing this down.
The Skelton brothers is 3 little boys. They're something like 5, 7, and 9, I think.
Uh-huh.
And they're missing from Michigan. And they're so cute.
Missing since 2010?
Yep.
Oh, is it? Dang. I didn't realize it's been that long.
Yep.
Okay, Gigi, that's fine. Yeah, I've never heard of the Skelton brothers, though. I have to look them up now.
And then, my friend, well, she's like kind of a friend from Alabama. She went missing last year in August. You remember me telling you guys about her? Brandy Crouch. They still can't find her.
Wait, what was her name?
It's Brandy Crouch. Holy moly. The bottom fell out of the sky.
And you told us about her?
Yeah.
And she's missing in Alabama?
Yeah. Yep. She She was walking in Florala, Alabama, and she was barefoot, and they have her on CCTV footage at a rest area and in a store, and she's completely disappeared. And it's coming up on a year now, and she's got 4 kids. It's just makes no sense at all. She's really sweet too.
I
When
don't, I don't remember that.
when did this happen?
She went missing August of last year.
So, why haven't we been digging into this case then?
Because there's like literally no information. Nobody knows anything. There's not even a lead. I mean, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And okay, how do you spell her last name?
CROUCH.
Okay, I have it right. Okay, thank you, Metamom.
Yeah, she's so like I knew her in passing, and then I had seen her, you know, like at a few events around the community. And then when I had my store down south, she had come in one day to apply. And when I was closing that store, she bought my embroidery machine. She is really the sweetest thing ever. And her mom has been doing Facebook videos. They just have absolutely no clue. They're at a complete loss. Nobody has any leads, no ideas, or anything.
Was she married?
She's divorced.
Did they get along?
As far as I know,
Did she have any boyfriends or anything?
I don't know if she had a current boyfriend. When I knew her, like the last time I seen her, she had a boyfriend, but and he's a really good guy. But I don't know if when she went missing if she had a boyfriend, because I had already moved up here up north, so.
I can't believe I don't remember you telling us about this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just I think the reason we didn't really talk about it is because there's just literally no information on her at all.
Okay, so it's saying the article that Metamom just posted in Discord is from September of 2024. I didn't go live at all in September.
Yeah, she went missing in August.
Okay, so that I was gonna say that might have been the reason why I don't remember it. Are you sure you told it on my panel?
Well, you're the only panel I go on. So I guess, yeah.
Unless I just don't remember it.
I think I remember Avery saying something about it.
Yeah, it's really weird because I've never seen a case where there's just literally no information at all.
Okay, Vapor's saying that he remembers you talking about it, and Metamom says that we discussed it briefly. I don't remember that.
Yep.
I think I remember Avery talking about it. And how many kids do you have?
4. 2 are twins, I believe. And she loves those babies.
Yeah, I didn't think she would be the type to walk away.
I don't know. That's weird that I don't remember it.
She was barefoot.
Well, I mean, you remember the woman in Florida? What was her name?
You
know who I'm talking about? She just
walked
away from the house. They said she was barefoot, left walked away. What was she in her nightgown or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her name is like right on the tip of my tongue because we've mentioned her so much.
Yes.
Um,
I don't remember
um,
it. Oh, wait. The Ugly Truckling is saying, I don't remember it, but I know that there's a huge SK down there? The Ugly Truckling, are you talking about in South Alabama? I'm confused. Yeah, I have been confused all day today, so that's nothing new, honestly. Like, I have been distracted today. I have been confused. I have been excited. I have been, I don't, today's just been a roller coaster clusterfucks, honestly.
that's okay. When I was swapping my laundry and I was putting my sheets in the washer and I was listening to something that you were saying and I wasn't paying any attention and I started pouring the fabric softener in and next thing I know half the bottle is in there and I'm like, oh crap, my whole house smells like I'm gonna have to rewash them
Yo, my son
because I
wanted
was
to,
listening to you.
They'll
my
smoke.
son, yeah, I mean, at least you'll smell good. Uh, you was asking me the other night, Avery, about if my son got better with like washing the clothes and making sure not to pour too much of the laundry detergent.
Yeah.
So today I told him I didn't feel good. And he was like, well, I need to learn how to do everything because what if something happens to you? I need to be the man of the house. So I was like, all right. So I started showing him how to do all these different things or whatever. And I was like, we got to wash towels. And so I'm showing him how to put them in the washer and what to set the washer on. And I was like, okay, now you can't use all my laundry detergent. Okay. So my detergent container has a little spout thing that you have to like push down for it to come
Yeah.
out or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
he would like punch it and a little bit would come out. He'd be like, "Is that enough?" I had to keep telling him, "No, keep going, keep going, keep going."
Oh my gosh. That's how my detergent is, but the fabric softener, it's just in the bottle that you pour. And I was just listening to you guys talk and just standing there pouring away, and then I was like,
We
"Crap! I just
smell
poured
good.
half the bottle in there."
We still
Oh,
smell good.
yeah.
It's probably gonna give me a headache when I.
I
Nah,
reuse
you'll be
Tide,
all right.
reuse the Tide Pods.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't like them.
I don't either.
I haven't
They
had problems with them, so
because they like if they don't the little plastic on them don't dissolve good, then it gets stuck on your clothes. I don't like that.
I've never had that problem. So
So I just use Gain. That's the only kind of laundry detergent I will use.
I use Tide with the OxyClean, whatever it is.
I use Tide, and then I use Downy fabric softener. Then I use Gain, not Tide. Downy fabric softener, and then the Gain uh, dryer sheets.
Oh, I will only use Suavital fabric softener.
I mean that does smell good too, but I just like Downy.
When we first moved here to Alabama, they didn't have Suavital here. So we were having family from the West Coast mail it to us.
I mean it does smell good though.
Mm-hmm. It really does.
I just get stuck on one scent, and then that's what I have to use until I get tired of it. Then I have to find something else.
Um, Look up the Skeleton Brothers, though. I think you'll find that interesting.
Oh wait, I did have them pulled up. Okay, so the Skelton brothers, Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner, have been missing since Thanksgiving Day 2010, when they were last seen with their father, John, in Morenci, Michigan. The boys were ages 9, 7, and 5, respectively, at the time of their disappearance. On November the 26th, 2010, the boys were supposed to return to their mother, Tanya, but instead they vanished. Since then, numerous searches and investigations have taken place, but the boys have not been found. John, who was in the hospital with a broken ankle at the time, provided conflicting accounts of the boys' whereabouts, and none of which were verified.
That's because I believe he did it.
Crazy. But he
Okay.
hasn't been charged.
I know he hasn't.
Okay, so in 2025, the Lenawee County judge declared the Skelton brothers illegally deceased, setting the date of death as November the 26th, 2010, and the day that they were last seen. Despite strong suspicion that John Skelton was involved in their disappearance, he has not been charged with their deaths due to the lack of clear and convincing evidence. He is
Yeah.
currently serving a 10 to 15-year sentence for unlawful imprisonment and is set to be released in November 2025. He has not provided any information about the whereabouts of his sons.
Well, who did he unlawfully imprison?
I don't know.
Holy moly, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it says he's serving a 10 to 15-year sentence and will be released November of this year. Hold on, let me write his name down because I'll be done for God. So I can look him up and see what he's in jail for. Bath and Body Works. Oh, see, I have to limit myself on Bath and Body Works.
You and me both.
Girl, I will go broke.
Have you smelled the new platinum?
No.
Oh,
I either stick with the Thousand Wishes or the Champagne Toast.
so champagne toast, that was my thing until
So good.
they just came out with platinum this past winter. Oh my god. Platinum is so good.
Oh, wait, Courtney says the big sale starting the 16th. See, Courtney, you shouldn't have told me that. Because I am out of Thousand Wishes lotion.
Now I gotta sell my ass to get some Bath and Body Works.
Well, Nicole Baldwin. Yes, that is her, Metamom.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
I've got to get, I'm out of the body wash and the lotion in a Thousand Wishes. So I'm gonna, damn it, Courtney.
I only use the lotion and the body spray. I've never used the shower gel.
Girl, I had it one time. I do have some of the body spray here. It stays in my purse though. I've had the shampoo and the conditioner, the body butter, which you have to watch because you will. Courtney, I love you too. You will get the kind of with the glitter. Um,
Yeah.
my son almost killed me because I washed clothes that I had on that had glitter from the lotion and it got all over his work shirt. He had to go to work all sparkly and shit. He was so mad. Oh my god. But I've had that the body wash, the shower gel, and the body lotion. I had like the whole entire line of the Thousand Wishes.
Jaden has it's the men's it's Bath and Body Works. It's the men's oh gosh, it's in the black container. Gosh, what is the name of it? And it's so strong. He has to use like very, very, very little. It's super strong. I don't know what it's called.
Let's see. You need to get a PO box so we can send you back. Courtney, I would appreciate that, but that stuff is expensive.
What, Bath and Body Works?
Yes.
3 for $25.
She said that I need to get a PO box so I could be sent Bath and Body Works care packages, but that stuff is expensive.
Oh, Courtney, I'll go get a PO box.
Girl, who did not ask you? I mean, I would love that, honestly, but yeah, that's too much. Okay. John Skelton is in prison because he pleaded no contest to 3 counts of unlawful imprisonment involving his 3 sons, Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner, who went missing in 2010. He was sentenced to 10 to 15 years in prison for the charges, despite his claims that he gave the boys to an underground group. No evidence supporting his story has emerged, and the boys remain missing.
What?
He gave them to an underground group?
So how has he not been charged with something more than unlawful imprisonment?
He was denied parole multiple times and will remain in prison until November 29th of 2025.
Oh, that's the sheriff.
Yeah, got 500. Oh, Courtney, their Senate oil. I know the bottles are little, but it literally only takes like 10 drops of it with the tea light candles. Oh my God. So good. Well worth the money too. Okay, the ugly chuckling, I am going to remove that comment. And if you do put another comment in my chat like that, I will block you. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why he has he's not been charged for their murders, but he was charged for unlawful imprisonment. Now I want to know about this underground group that he allegedly gave them to.
Oh my gosh, Courtney has 500 candles. Holy moly.
That's what I'm saying. But hey, their candles do smell good. But the scented oil, oh my God, it smells really good.
Yeah, their candles are good. I don't light candles. I use the the lamps that warm the candles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got one in my room, and I only have to put it on for a little while, and
See,
it'll actually go to the whole house.
I don't like those because the wax or the whatever that you're using in them stays in it, but then the scent goes away, and then you got to get all the damn wax out of it.
Why do you got to get the wax out of it? You just throw it away.
Are you talking because I have the ones that you have to plug in that has like the cord and in and you set it on your bar or whatever, you know what I'm talking about?
No,
The wax melts or whatever.
No, I'm talking about where it's.
You're talking about the wallflower things, right?
No,
Oh,
it's like a lamp that sits on your table, and it has a LED light in the top, and it warms your candle and puts out the scent.
Oh, I've never seen them.
You set the candle underneath it.
See, when I go to Bath and Body Works, I go straight to where I got what I got to get. I don't look around.
I got mine at Walmart. My candle warmer heater thing, whatever you call it.
Yeah, that's what I have. It's just like a what are they, ceramic or whatever. I have it sitting on my bar, but I put scented oil in it. I go, y'all just don't know me with some scented oil. Oh my God.
Those are wax warmers. I have those.
Yeah, that's what it's what it is, but I don't use wax in it.
Yeah, I'll
put
show
the oil
you.
in it.
I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me turn the light on it so you can see. Can you see it?
Yes.
So, see, that's the candle. And then this thing warms it, and you can adjust this.
Okay,
And
I think I have seen one of those. I don't like the wax, the scented wax though. You know what I'm saying?
It's a candle, though. It's a candle.
What is a candle made out of?
Well, you know that. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with you?
What am I going to do with you? You were the one. I'm sitting here talking about I don't like the wax stuff, and you're talking about, well, it's a candle. Yeah, I know. It's a candle is made from wax.
Oh, Lord.
But see, I can't never make up my mind with like my problem is the scented oil, because if I get tired of a scent and I want to go light a tea light to, make the house smell good, then I need something else other than wax.
Oh.
Vapor. Timeline. Thank you, Meta Mom. I just now seen it.
I saw that paper.
Gigi, we were talking about the candles from Bath and Body Works. See, I just go in and get the lotion or whatever I'm looking for, and I walk right back out after I pay for it because God knows I will go broke as a joke up in there. What time is it?
Being too loud.
She is not being too loud, Betty Joe. She's not hurting anything.
I'm gonna stop telling her then.
You might as well because she's not hurting anything. Oh, Avery, I just now saw the comment in the back chat. Hold on.
Oh, I just put another comment back there for you.
Yeah. Did you see? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Ooh.
Hold on. I'll tell you in just a second. I'm writing these names down.
Oh.
It's the two missing boys from New York, 14 and 15. I just don't understand the residential center that they were in. That doesn't make any sense to me because it says it was unsecured, but I don't understand
But
why they were there.
Well, it's New York, so it would be like a group
Holy
home. Is what they're
hell.
talking about.
Courtney. Avery, check the. Oh, never mind. You can't until you get off of piano. When Courtney said she had about 500 candles, she was not lying. Damn.
I've seen it. Courtney, you have an addiction. We need to start therapy.
Oh, she said there's even more now.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, y'all, just a second. She's like, I know I need help.
I bet her place smells good, though.
Oh, for sure. The whole damn block probably smells good.
He doesn't even need to light them with that many. Wow.
Okay, let me go look at something real quick in my Discord. This okay. Okay. See, now I'm pissed off.
Why? What I missed?
Read your DM.
What are you doing? Girl. Can we fight?
No.
Why not?
Betty Joe.
No.
If you win, you can have it. oh, okay, you win.
He won that fast.
She jumped on me. Can't even move. She always wants to eat all my candy. Here,
Well, hey, if I was there with her, I would be eating all the candy too.
here, take some.
Wait, what you got?
Okay.
Is it Smarties?
Yes.
Want some?
What I did is I took them all out of the wrappers and put them in this plastic container I have. It's easier to get to. And
Those are my favorite candies. I used to like when my kids were younger and they would go trick or treating and they'd go to sleep. I would go and steal all the Smarties out of their candy bags.
I have this big plastic container, and I bought a big bag of Smarties, and I unwrapped every one of them, dumped them in the plastic container,
Oh, I would
and
love that.
and she's ate most of them.
Oh, geez. Gonna have cavities.
I told her, I said, "You gotta stop stealing my candy." Well, I don't have any candy. I said, "That's why you ain't got no candy, Susan."
You gotta hide them.
She'll find them.
Jaden has a cavity. He has to go have it filled in September. My first child to have a damn cavity. I couldn't believe it. Broke my heart.
Well, she's got a cavity. She's got a cavity too, but they're her baby teeth.
Yeah. None
So,
of my kids have ever had a cavity until
it's not
Jaden.
a very big one. It's a little one.
Yeah, his is little too.
Oh, Metamon just posted a thing. Pretty Lies and Alibis had posted on X about Brandon Boudreaux. I forgot that he had to identify JJ's body.
Oh, really?
Remember? Yes, remember he did it for Larry and them, for Larry and Kay, so they wouldn't have to go in and identify him. So Brandon went in and did it for him.
Who identified Tylee?
There was no way to identify her. Remember,
Oh.
she was dismembered and burned.
Yeah. Oh,
So I think hers was through DNA.
poor
But
Brandon.
yeah, but JJ, he did it so Larry and Kay wouldn't have to go in and do it.
Yeah.
And I just thought about that because Pretty Lies and Alibi said that she did a Brandon Boudreaux appreciation post. His pain is so evident to this day. The trauma of it all, almost getting murdered, losing Tylee, Charles, JJ, and his wife, identifying JJ for Larry. What a good guy. I really hope in the end of all of this, he can finally move on and live in peace.
I just don't know how that woman holds her head up with all that she has done.
I'm
She
telling you.
she has no
She has no
conscience.
remorse.
She has no remorse. She has no respect for her kids, for for Charles or the family. She is only worried about herself. She don't even give a damn about Chad.
Hell no.
She don't care nothing about Chad.
She has
Yeah.
no self-respect.
Mm-mm.
All right, so I've been on here for over for almost 2.5 hours.
That's because we're having
Yeah.
fun.
My phone
Yeah.
just went in the red. It was at 85% when we got on here, or when I got on here, and it's at 15. It just went in the red. It's damn StreamYard. Ugh.
Well, mine's now back to 72, but I did have to I had to charge it
Yeah.
right whenever I started the live. Hold on, let me look at one other thing real quick.
I've got a little bit of a headache, and I hope it's not going to get bad again like it did the other night.
Yeah, hopefully I don't get another damn headache like I had. That was horrible.
I'm used to headaches, but they're not bad. You know what I mean? Like they're
Mhm.
usually sinus, but whatever that, in the back of my head the other night, and that's where I'm feeling it again. It's in the back of my head.
Yeah, I get the ones they call like the neck headaches or whatever. Where they start in your neck like the pain does, and then it goes up
Yeah,
into your head. That shit hurts too.
tension. That's tension.
Okay, hold on. I'll be on here for a few more minutes. I'm gonna try to go until the 2 hour and 30 minute mark. Scarlet Bath and Body Works has laundry detergent and scent bead. Oh, in thousand. Oh my god.
They have what? What?
Courtney says Scarlet Bath and Body Works has laundry detergent and scent beads in your thousand wishes.
Oh, no way.
Courtney, you're gonna
Courtney?
make me go broke.
Oh, man.
I could only wash my clothes in them though. I don't want nobody else walking around here smelling like thousand wishes.
Shit, Jane will rock it.
Yeah, but uh-uh. That's my scent. I don't want nobody else smelling like that. Courtney says she's gonna remind me when the sale hits. Courtney, please don't. Please. Like, I'm begging you not to remind me. Because I'm telling you, I will go broke. I will get in there and I won't be able to. She's an enabler.
Courtney, make sure you wash your clothes in those before we go to the haunted house. So when we cuddle, you smell good. I can smell 1,000 wishes.
Oh, it smells so good. That's just like my
Yeah.
favorite. The champagne toast smells really good, but a thousand wishes is just
Yeah, I've got
oh my
that one in lotion and then champagne toast and lotion. And then I've got an apple one. And then there was one other one that I got in around winter, Christmas time. I don't remember. It smells good. I can't think of what it's called.
I'm surprised you didn't hear the baby when you said something, Avery. She said
What'd you say?
liar.
She said liar?
Yeah, but she's talking to herself. But when you said something, when
she
you
was
said
she
something
was
about
on
smell or
point
something,
again.
you said something about smell or something, and she said liar.
Oh my god, she was on point again.
Like, seriously, I don't smell good right now. I haven't showered since I got home from work because I've been doing this and that. I'm going to shower but right before I get in bed. But yeah, I don't
Huh?
smell the greatest.
You smell like flowers, like Jesus. Yes.
Did
She
she
just
say
said
I smell like cheese?
No, I said that.
Come here, babe. Tell Avery
oh
what
my
you said.
god.
Then
Tell
something
him
popped up.
some smells like what?
He said, actually, it smells like flowers. And then I said, and then something popped up that said, liar! And then I yelled, and then I said, liar, that does not smell like flowers. And I said, yeah, that smells like, yeah, that does not even smell like flowers. And I said, yeah, that smells like poop.
I can't with this baby.
Oh my god.
And then she said, obviously. I was like, where does this baby learn these words?
From us. Oh my god. Y'all, she's gonna go to kindergarten. Wait, is she going to kindergarten or pre-K?
Oh my God. She's going to kindergarten.
Yeah, that baby gonna go to kindergarten. She's gonna have a very extensive vocabulary.
She's going to say, well, my grandma, my mom, and Scarlett, and Aunt Scarlett, and Aunt Avery said, I can say this.
We are going to be in so much trouble. Avery, me and you're going to have to go out there because we're going to get called in for a parent-teacher conference.
No.
I can't with this kid.
Oh
She
my
comes with
God.
off the wall stuff and it makes me crack up laughing.
Oh my God, I'm crying, y'all.
You got to teach her inside words. See, I got Jaden trained. He says all kinds of stuff in the house, but when he goes out of the house, he's a perfect gentleman.
She is sweet when she's not in the house.
They percent
Like
now
if
she'll
we
go
go
to school.
somewhere,
Go ahead, Betty Joe.
if we go somewhere, she's really respectful.
Okay, so Vapor says she will go to school talking about missing kids and SKs.
Oh, Lord.
Or she'll go to school and want to fight somebody. That is my son's fault because he teaches her bad things.
But at least he's teaching her to stick up for herself.
I think she's going to go to school and tell the teacher that my mom wants to throw my cat out the window.
Well, sometimes she'll say the same thing. If you don't get off me, I'm going to throw you out this window.
Oh my God.
So I'm not the only one that says it.
Oh, man.
Y'all.
It's just funny because she'll sit there and she'll be talking to her tablet, knowing they can't answer her back. But she'll have a conversation.
But that's okay. She needs
I
a little
said,
brother
"What?"
or sister.
I said,
Yep.
"Who are you talking to?" She says, "Oh, I'm just talking to my tablet."
Oh. All right, y'all.
No, she don't need no brother or sister.
Yes, she does.
No, I'll ask her. Hold on. Hey, do you need a brother or a sister? Oh, she wants a sister.
See? Told you.
Tell her, go tell Mom.
Oh, she's already told her. But we tell her, well, then you have to share your toys. Well, that's okay. I'll share my toys. Yeah, until that baby gets your toys, and then you won't want to share them.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. I was trying to make it to the 2 hour and 30-minute mark, but I'm only gonna make it to the 2 hour and 28-minute mark. Oh my God. I have laughed so hard I'm crying.
All right. Well, I'm going to go down. I'm going to go. I got my head's hurting. I'm going to go take something for my head and eat and take a shower. So.
All righty. Well, thank you for coming up.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys in Discord.
You want to tell
All right.
everybody?
Bye.
I am no quitter. I'm just literally tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down too.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. You gonna tell
All right.
Aunt Scarlett bye? You gonna tell Aunt Scarlett bye?
Bye.
Good night, Bubbles.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good night. All right, Courtney, have a good night. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love you all. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. And tomorrow's Saturday, right? I'll be back Saturday night. Meta Mom, have a good night. Good night, Avery. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.